One of the things that always makes me sad, always brings a small tear to my eye, is the fact that every time I hit the go live button, I will stop listening to the starting soon theme. And I've got quite a few catchy starting soon themes. I wish I could give them more air, but they're only allowed to exist in that brief interim between real life and stream. Welcome everyone to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, mere man or mammoth myth, barstool philosopher. And welcome back to the stream, folks. We got our friend Churro over there, over this corner. No, I think it's this corner right here. Yeah, so there's Churro. He recently had a big lunch, which is why he's a bit lethargic. Welcome back to Thursday, of course. Thursday, as they say, the fourth day of the week, the day of Thur. And of course, here's good luck and good cheer to everyone that is wrapping up their week right now. I would say good cheer and then present my glass, but of course, today I am unprepared, and I am unprepared because I don't have my beer right in front of me. So give me just 1 second over here. Here we are. I say it as if, taking out a beer would be a real concerted effort, even though my refrigerator is actually right behind me. You know what, I'm kind of a stickler for detail, and I'm kind of a stickler for like preparedness, and whenever I think that I didn't prepare sufficiently for something, I kind of it doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel like, I'm messing up already. What else will you mess up, Ales? But yeah, as I was saying, let's go ahead and start off by talking about what's on tap today, because that is one thing that we love to do around here, talking about some good drinks. Today we've got something from our friend at Founders, and this is something that we've had before, closer to actually the holiday season, and I still had a bottle left over, so I thought, well, the holidays, it is March, let's do it. This one is the Cranfather, and so what you can see right here, I really should fix the lighting on this thing. So the Cranfather is a beer from Founders, and it is a bourbon barrel aged ale made with I think cranberries, cherries, and orange peel. And so generally you don't hear about too many cranberry beers unless you're like me, where you hear about even cactus flavored beers. So first of all, what exactly is an ale, you might be asking yourself. You might be wondering, well, I thought you were talking about beers here. What is this ale that you speak of? Also, why is your name Ales? Well, the second answer to that question is my mother said that was my name. But an ale is a type of beer, one of two different types of beers, major divisions there, major war divisions. Ales are beers that are top fermenting, which means that following the boiling process, you put them in a fermentation tank, and the yeast that you add there rises to the top. It rises to meet the challenge. And they generally ferment at around Okay, and we might be back, but I certainly don't know how much longer this ship is going to hold. I have no idea why my stream is unstable. I can only guess, but if restarting my entire system does not actually do the trick, then maybe it has something to do with my internet connection, which is always a possibility. We'll do our best, as we like to say, we'll do our best. But where was I with this particular beer discussion? Can you imagine that right as I was getting to the best part of the beer description, I can start having all of these issues with this and that system and whatever. You know what? It is part of the Ales and Fails experience. I don't know how best to put it, other than that this place is a little bit scuff, if you will, a little bit scuff. Anyways, I think I've talked enough times about what I think about this beer. Let's actually go ahead and see what Untappd has to say on the matter. And I know that an ad is starting soon, but you know what? Most people don't actually care about the beer that I'm talking about. So maybe that's okay. Maybe I can just talk right through it, and then we will see you on the other sides of this ad when I've stopped waxing poetically about this particular beer. So let's go ahead and pull this guy over here. And let's see. Okay, so what we're looking for is Cranfather, which is a kind of a fun name, I like to think. So let's move on over here. Okay, so the Cranfather by Founders Brewing Company. It is an 11.1% alcohol by volume beer, so it is what I would like to consider a relatively dangerous beer. Dangerous. I think generally whenever you go into the imperial category, which is 8% and above, I like to say, definitely, if you weren't drinking responsibly before, you better start doing something about that, mister. Ale aged in bourbon barrels with cranberry, cherry, and orange peel. So much like I said earlier, whenever you see additional fruits in a beer description, they're generally thrown into the fermentation tank, which means that there was cranberry, cherry, and orange peel added into the fermentation tank. The yeast fed on some of that. The fruits themselves actually gave some of those extra flavor notes into the tank, and now they're part of the beer experience. And it seems like my stream is still unstable. Wow, I have never had this number of issues before. Yeah, it is back to being unstable. We'll just continue. We'll just power through, I guess. If it cuts, it cuts, and then I'll stop. But as long as it just continues to shift back between unstable and stable, I think I can probably live with it. Yeah, I think it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Okay, so let's go ahead and taste this thing, because I feel like if we're going to continue talking about how badly the stream is going, we're never going to actually get to drinking the thing. So we might as well just do our best here. Here's hoping that your Thursday is definitely going a little bit better than mine. I had this very strong desire to start streaming a little bit earlier today, maybe like an hour ahead of what I would generally do, because I know that I have to break away at a certain time. And yeah, one thing or another, or just being slow in the morning completely derailed me, and so I'm back to streaming at my regular time. And then I thought, well, at least I can put a solid 3 hours, right? At least I can just go through it and it'll be nice, and you know, I'll get some good video content in. And of course, the first thing that happens within the first 5 minutes of me starting to stream is just the stream goes to heck. So yeah, and I can see that my stream output is still showing me stuck in a scene, and I don't understand. Okay, yeah, I think it's moving again. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and open this guy. I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. You know, we're doing it for the fun. We're doing it for the fun of things. And you know what, if we find out that, I want to say maybe if it doesn't really work itself out in the next, in the first 30 minutes of the stream, we'll just quit, and then we'll have to try again some other day, because this is definitely frustrating me. So I think the first thing that you can see is a definitely red color here. It's actually quite nice. Hold on a second, I just realized that I'm not recording. So it's like a copper red color, I want to say. It is, I wouldn't consider it opaque, but definitely translucent, not completely, how you might say, transparent. In terms of a nose, there's very languid bourbony notes there, but certainly a strong hint of cranberry as well. There's some zest there, I also want to say, maybe some slight lemony zest there. But I bet that that's probably more from the orange peel than anything else. and yeah, maybe some cherries as opposed to cranberries is the first thing that I detect there. If I can nail the viewer, here's hoping that you're having a far more substantial experience than myself. To your health. And so relatively light-bodied, I want to say. Nothing more than a 2 out of 5 in terms of body composition if I was really going to ascribe a particular complexity to it. Some good richness there, some good levels of malt as well. I want to say that the cranberry is there, but maybe it comes into the sour factor. There's a little bit of a sour that chases you, and I think that's where I find the cranberry. Again, some good level of zest, and that must be coming from the orange peel. Honestly, if nobody said that it was orange peel, I probably would have read it as more like lemon, if anything. No real bittery notes of note, I want to say. It's actually quite delectable, and so if there's good hop content in there, it's actually quite subtle. The other thing that I want to suggest is that I can't trace a single hint of alcohol. Like, I can taste the flavor of the bourbon itself, but in terms of like alcohol that I can totally detect, not there, which is kind of surprising for an 11% beer. So once again, drink responsibly. I would say this is refreshing. If I didn't detect that particular bourbon notes there, I would probably say, you know what, maybe this is something that I can actually have to be refreshing. But no, this is actually something that you want to sit down and take and reflect on your life. So, cheers. Stream health is back to being unstable, of course. Let's go ahead and give this guy a rating. Of course, I've had this one before. A 3.5 seems like a solid take. I almost wish that it was a little bit more robust, given the complexity of its flavors. But it is not. It is a little light, which it kind of just paints this picture of two contrasting ideologies almost. So cheers, we got it, and it is International Women's Day. And maybe we're going to talk a little bit about that in just a second here. So, okay. Let's go ahead and move this away. Let's go back to real life for a second. So, did I just die in terms of stream again? Maybe not. I have no idea. Wow, those are some bad numbers there, folks. Some real bad numbers. Okay. Anyways, let me talk a little bit about what's dropped frames detected. Of course, a minute ago, 27%. Oh, that is bad. I might consider just restarting my entire Wi-Fi because this is unacceptable. I kind of just want to wait for my performance to show post ads, because it's not letting me see anything past the ads. Anyways, let's talk about what I've been watching recently. And longtime fans of the stream might actually recall that I've been watching Loki for the first time, the Marvel series Loki, starring, of course, the very handsome Tom Hiddleston, which, this is supposed to be the Loki that escaped with his life from that third Avengers movie. Quite an interesting character, a slightly different take from the Loki that we followed in Thor movies 2 and 3, but at the same time I feel like he kind of eventually goes to the same place where we find the other Loki. So that's I think it kind of shows that maybe he was this kind of a complicated guy the entire time, and not just simply that he evolved through the events of the first phase of the Marvel's movies. So quite interesting. I think at this point I've actually finished watching episode 3. I guess like stream health is back on. Actually, one thing that I forgot to do is go over here. Yeah, so we've been wow, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Whatever the case, so we just finished watching episode 3, which is called Lamentis from season 1. And the premise here is that Loki and the variant Loki, I forget what her name is, but they're trying to escape the Time Force Agency, and I'm sure that they also have a different name as well. But the idea is that they escape to this planet called Lamentis, and this planet's moon is about to crash into the planet, and so most of the population on the planet is actually trying to escape the planet using like this arc, like this particular ship, which is interesting. I want to say an interesting concept. And one of the things that the variant Loki suggests to you is that actually nobody makes it out of this particular catastrophe, so we're going to have to do something amazing. The first thing that they do is they start looking for a, what do you call it? A thing to actually power up the instrument that got them there in the first place. And of course they think, well, maybe the thing that's going to power the arc, it can actually power up our machine. And so they ride this train. There's a lot of character development involved. They discover each other's background. They kind of like get this slightly more nuanced take onto why they are doing the things that they're doing. Each of them, actually, it's kind of like a journey of back and forth discovery. And I'm pretty sure at every point of the game, you're kind of wondering, well, one of these guys is going to betray the other. Let me see if I can actually minimize the screen to actually make it look a little bit better. Okay, that I don't know that you need to necessarily see any of that, but it helps me frame what I'm talking about. So yeah, they get to the actual ship. They fight their way through like all of these guards and whatever, and they're about to get onto the Ark itself, and then you realize that actually the Ark is destroyed, and we're left on this cliffhanger where it's like, well, we are doomed, our machine is not working, we can't get off the planet, and it's eternal turmoil. One of the little nuggets that we did get from this particular episode is the fact that maybe the Time Agency is not who they say they are. Maybe they, because Loki's variant actually suggests that they're composed of variants, other variants that they picked up along the way, and so that's not something that we knew from before. So yeah, that's Loki. That's where that's going. Let me see where my stream health is right now. So it looks like it is back to excellent, which is good. And let me see my feed. Let me just double check over here. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're probably okay. We're good to continue. So yeah, that's Loki. The other thing that I've been watching, I think I saw this over the weekend. This is over on Netflix. And if you like crime documentaries, this is probably something that you'll probably enjoy. I've been watching Night Stalker, and it's a Netflix series, and it's called The Hunt for a Serial Killer. And so the idea is that there was this serial killer slash stalker who would like go around like the LA area like in the 70s and the 80s, and who would like target random people. And it is very disturbing because he has no particular target, necessarily speaking. It's more like they're targeting whoever happens to be around, and it's very disturbing because not only do they go for like grown adults, which is generally the target of a lot of stalkers and murders and things like that, they actually go against at elderly people in very horrible situations. There's not only this murders, but also just like horrible like raping and things of that sort. And then they also go against like little kids, and it's like some of the most horrifying things in the world that you could hear about. I'm like in episode 3 of like a 4-episode series. Yeah, it's like a 4-episode series. So I'm sure at some point they'll catch the person. I have no idea, but I am compelled to watch it because I do like crime drama, crime documentary series. That is one of the things that is like easy watching for me, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, very disturbing stuff. I would say trigger warning if this kind of thing kind of just makes you very upset. Of course, nothing is actually depicted in the show itself, but just thinking about it makes me very, very upset. And you might be wondering, why am I watching this? You know what? It's a common denominator between my partner and myself. So I am watching that. There's one last thing that I wanted to like bring attention to, and that is the fact that I have been watching certain Twitch streams that have been part of this raid train called the Uplifting Women Unite raid train. And so the idea is, of course, it is Women's History Month, and one of the things that these Twitch streamers are trying to do is they're trying to like advocate and be voices for this very important cause, specifically to like support each other, to bring awareness as to what sorts of things women creators face. And it's really cool. You know, I've been part of a number of streams where the streamers will actually go into their own personal experiences as streamers and the challenges that they face, because obviously there's a lot of biases and preconceived notions that people go into. You know, the most basic thing being like, oh, you know, because they are women, they're easy to have like a large audience, so on and so forth. And I'm like, well, you know, listening to all this stuff, it is obvious that, you know, while that might be the case in certain instances, which debatable, first of all, maybe you should consider how awesome they are in the first place to begin with. The other thing is that for every like 2 out of 10 people that follow them, you know, they're 2 of these people are going to just give them a hard time. They're going to communicate them in ways that, you know, nobody should be communicated with, like, and sometimes they are approached by terrible people, and they're put into very awkward situations simply because of the way that women are perceived in you know, content and online and material like this. So I've been very happy to be a part of this, but as a viewer, sorry. I'm not actually an organizer in any sort of way, but certainly as a viewer and trying to participate in some of the conversations. So yeah, it's actually still ongoing right now. And so if you want to do something instead of watching this stream, I believe they have some stuff going on today. I think right now it is 1:33 Pacific Standard Time in my time zone. So therefore they must be over at, I don't know how you pronounce this, KH Nix. So if you'd like to join the Uplifting Women Unite raid train, I suggest you tune into KH Nix. So yeah, those are some of the stuff that I've been viewing over here. This has been a fairly rough start to the stream. I apologize for all the technical hiccups here. A lot of it has nothing to do with my own doing, but you know what, so we move forward, I guess. Let's go ahead and get on to our game, but before I do that, let me go ahead and propose a question of the night. And I had written down, but of course I had to restart my entire system. Question of the night. Name one woman who has what's significantly, who has made a difference in your life, and I can see that my frames are being dropped again, so we may not be out of the fire just yet. And why is it asking me to log in? I don't understand. I love it. Just what you're looking for. Just what you're looking for. Okay, perfect. So that is posted. Feel free to drop your thoughts there. But with that, let's go ahead and get into our game, shall we? Okay, let me go ahead and update my streaming information over here. Edit stream info. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Did I say Symphony? Symphony. I like that. Okay. And that is done and done. And welcome, Chrissy Cat. How have you been today. Thank you very much for popping into stream today. Yay, women indeed. 110% agree with that. Heck, I'm getting a phone call. Bad timing. Don't worry about it. If you are around, I did want to say that ever since I've started, I've been experiencing horrible technical difficulties. So if I for some reason cut out, that is the reason. I've been trying to talk about a lot of things, but like my frames keep dropping and it's very frustrating. So very sorry for anything that you might experience as you're tuning into this particular stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our game. And of course we're playing on the PS5, but this is the PS4 Castlevania collection known as Requiem. And of course no, please, just... Okay. Game start. Okay, so as far as I can tell, my stream health is excellent again, even though it could be dropping. Who knows? Why do I have two files? That is no good, my friend. 622. I want to say 622 is probably the one that we want to go with. I have no idea why I would have two different save files, but we'll live with that. And of course, here's my disclaimer as always. Even though that this is a beer positive stream, we like to talk about beers and drinks. We will never advocate being drunk. We will never advocate drinking irresponsibly. And part of that message is to please stay hydrated. Please always drink water. I like to say that my rule of thumb is that for every beer that I drink one full glass of water, or at least one full water bottle of water. It helps you stay hydrated. It helps your liver with its processing. It certainly clears up issues that you might have, and it certainly avoids a hangover. So drink water irresponsibly. Okay, so let's check out the map over here. That is not the map. Okay, so we are here. And if I recall correctly, I don't know why I'm here. I thought I was in the gladiatorial location. But that's fine. I don't need to go to the Coliseum. Let's see, so there's the stairs. We went up. There was a couple of towers over here, and I think you can probably see that from the stream. And actually, before I forget, I don't know if you're back, Chrissy, but let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Chrissy. See, there goes again me forgetting proper streamer decorum. Yeah, so please join us in following Chrissy Cat. She's an amazing streamer. Most generally, she's a JRPG and rhythm game streamer. I believe that she was last streaming Fiat Rhythm. She's very accomplished in Fiat Rhythm, which is a game I definitely have to try out myself. But yeah, and most recently, I know, because I was there, she was part of the Uplifting Women's Unite raid train, and I definitely interacted with her. I believe she was playing Pokemon Gold and Silver, so please give her a follow. Certainly a far better streamer than myself. So let's go ahead and go back over here. Okay, so we are actually still at the Coliseum. Let's see, have we not done some part of this location? Oof. Why did I get hit like that? Oh, there's people who are shooting at me with guns. Why is that a thing? Wow. So one of the developments that we found last time, of course, no need. I just wanted the health. One of the developments that we had last time is we did actually end up getting the second jump, which is actually quite notable. I like the ability to second jump. What I would really like to do, though, is get out, maybe all the way to the save room over here and continue this exploration, because I do believe that while we traversed some of this area over here, we didn't actually finish exploring it. I feel like we can whoa. Oof. Why did I do that? Down he goes. He still took a good chunk of health from me, though. Alright, let's keep going. What is up there, by the way? I feel like I just skipped like an entire up section. Oh, and of course these are health items. So that I never... Huh. Why? I love it. Ales can't do basic platforming. I think one of the issues here is that I simply start going in one direction, assuming that the screen is going to continue. But it will not, folks. It will not. Ooh, what is this? $50. What is this place? A card? A library card. Nice. But what is over here? This looks like a real Coliseum. I'm going to say that maybe I'll come back there right after I save, because that seems like a boss battle almost. Okay, what is this? Can I go in here? Doesn't seem like it. What an interesting location. Whoa. Generally, these guys... What the... Ah. Was that supposed to be a boss? That felt like a boss. I don't even know what happened. I love how I just landed right into him. Oh, of course, everyone recharged. I'm gonna get that health back from the save spot, because I'm feeling very unprepared right now, if you haven't noticed. Okay, so we go down. No need to waste time here. Okay. So let's keep going. Yeah, so maybe let me check out that Coliseum. And all my love to long ago. Oh, this is definitely some boss battle. Ooh.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell.
Hey, it's actually Richter. He looks so much more handsome.
The scent of your blood.
In real life.
Attack. Rid my castle of this pest.
Welcome, Ivan. How are you doing this fine day? Good to see you. Jeez. What is... Never have I seen such amazing tag team since those guys at Hades. I think the problem here... There's a lot of problems here. Don't get me wrong. But the problem here is that I was kind of just getting hit back and forth by those two dudes. I could try that one more time, but I'm not really excited to do so. I'm almost feeling like maybe I should go level up someplace else. But I'll give it one more shot and then see what happens. How about that? I don't want to press the options. I just want to start. Okay, so 622. And I guess maybe the question here right now is to find out how far away I am from the next level up. Pretty far away, I want to say. And of course, my stream health has gone to butt once again. It's not going to work out today, is it? Let me see if I can... Still unstable. Okay. What madness. Okay, so we go over here. Can't really do anything there. Let's go this way. Okay. So let's try this one more time.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell!
Oh, you can actually skip that. Let's see, doing good things, getting ready for work. Yeah, I do remember that you work right around this time, so thank you very much for popping in before going off to your duties. I've been doing okay, having a lot of trouble this morning, unfortunately. You might notice that I've been responding incredibly slow, and that's because my stream health seems to have gone to butt. So if you see skip frames, or if you don't see skip frames, that's the reason. But otherwise, I think I've been doing pretty good. I think I've been doing okay. Pretty much enjoying Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but at the same time, it's a challenging game. Not because it's actually challenging, because a lot of people will tell you, hey, this game is simple. It's challenging because I am Ails and I fail. So let's do this. Come on. Wow, look at that. It's like this, how many times can they hit me? Okay. Okay, can I eat something? How about that? Can I eat something? RIP indeed. Let's see. Barley tea. Well, barley tea. Or actually cheese. We love cheese. Love it. Can you... Yeah, so there must be something fundamentally wrong.
But all for nothing.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go explore the castle some more and come back to this, because between the stream health being butt today and me getting my butt kicked in the game, I am not having a good time. Imagine that. I'm not having a good time. Alright, let's do this. And an ad is starting in 1 minute. So anybody who is still forcing themselves to watch, despite the terrible streaming quality, please know that you've also got an ad coming in about a minute. So yeah, I don't want to go to the Coliseum just yet, or I don't want to face that boss just yet. And of course, Ivan, if you're still around, how have you been? Here's hoping that life has been smiling on you. And let me get that library card before I leave. And of course I have to do this backwards because it seems cool. This looks like a door. I wonder why can't I just go in there? Alright, and this is the place where I also died thanks to those skulls. See how much I care about your nonsense. Explodes. Oh, if you just hit them in the groin, it's fine. Their weak point is the groin. Everyone. Blade Master, my butt. Okay, beautiful. Not too bad. This also looks like another door. Question of the night. My first answer will always be my mom, for obvious reasons, but I also want to mention my first grade teacher, Mrs. Bly. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name correctly. And of course, number one, we've got an ad, so I'll respond to your statement right after the ad break is done. And while that ad is going, still unstable. What a mess. And it looks like we might be back. No, one more minute. One more minute. Ooh, what is this? Pass. Could I be missed? Like Mario Party once said. Where are we? But at least we know that that little spot right there is waiting for us. And no, 22 more seconds. And just a second. Okay. Okay, so I think ad breaks are done. So, okay, now everyone is back from ads. I'm hoping responding to your answer, Ivan, first of all, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on the matter. Of course, I can certainly empathize with that thought. My mother was as well a very big influence in me, and certainly taught me a lot of the things that made me the person that I am today. And she was very brave in her own right, in the sense that she did follow my father into a completely new country and raised kids largely by herself, 3 kids by herself, which, you know, shows the level of effort that she put in that. Yeah, so I'll always have a strong feelings for her, and I can only imagine you have a similar but unique story to share. As for your teacher, she sparked my interest in education. She was very patient and made learning fun. And that's beautiful. I feel like a lot of the time it's not a teacher's fault when they are not motivated to impress their kids in such a way that they learn, simply because there's not enough resources allocated to education. But when they do manage to do so, despite the challenges that they meet, it's actually a very beautiful process, because it's like they inculcate these things that you wouldn't have thought about on your own, and actually make it so that your time at school or learning particular subject matters is actually a little more interactive, a little more entertaining, a little more interesting. So I'm glad that you had that sort of experience. I had teachers like that. I can't really recall one off the top of my head, but I think I understand where you're coming from. So let's keep going. Okay, and of course it's another CD room. 2 days to come. Oh, what was that? It's an hourglass, I guess. Maybe let's leave the Bible for now for a minute. Wait, what? What is happening? I should have just stuck with the Bible, honestly. That didn't freeze anyone. Come on. Beautiful. I think the watch actually stopped the armaments of that particular sword. And, like, not everything, not the sword itself, but the armaments seem to have stopped moving. Sure, let's go this way. Ooh, what the? Wow. Oh gosh, come on. I love the reach on that, by the way. Can I get a free hammer? Free hammer. Let's see. But yes, I'm doing good. Work and sleep, but trying to squeeze in some gaming in my free time. That's good to hear. What the? Do you mind me asking what you're playing these days? He just runs up to me. Why would you go in that direction? Why am I such a... Okay, let me ask myself, is there a save room nearby? Because I need to recharge some health here. And it looks like Stream Health is back online, by the way. Stream Health is back, baby! No, we're not doing that. That is also not the way to the next save point. I love how part of me trying to play this game is just trying to recharge for health, by the way. That is how we roll around here. Okay, so it should literally be the room beneath us. Why is life pain? Okay. Let's overwrite the data. I've wasted so much time just worrying about how the stream is going. It's so frustrating. Okay. Drink some water for our health. At this point, I can only assume that the issues with the connection have more to do with what do you call it? My internet connection. That's my only guess. And it seems like Streamlabs wanted you not to use salty language, Ivan. I can only imagine the terrible things that you said. I apologize if that was not intended, though. Not to suggest that this is a family-friendly stream, but you know, I think I generally like to, you know, not necessarily have too much of the hardcore stuff floating around. Nothing personal, as they say. Why would anybody say that? That's a very silly thing to say. Where are we? And oh wait, I think we've been here before. You were timed out for 1 second. That's not that bad. Let's see, what's over here? I think we've been here before and got some sort of chest. I feel like this should be like a fake wall. Okay, I just 100% Link's Awakening. The Dungeon Maker was a pain in the butt. Oh, I see. I see. Now I understand what you're saying. Now I understand. Yeah, sorry about that. Again, it's not like I have a mods to actually like navigate these gray areas. I essentially just have like a plain old Streamlabs saying, oh, these words are good, these words are not good. And I think I set it to the lowest setting, but I can only assume that, it didn't like your original terminology. Again, I'm not trying to censure anybody, but I would like to have some level of moderation. That's what I assume. That's what I assume. So, you're good. You're good. Maybe I should change that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you 100%ed Link's Awakening. And yeah, I would say that the thing that took me the most time as well, as you probably saw on stream the few times that you were around, was kind of just a dungeon maker. I feel like the level 3 challenges were definitely a lot more challenging than probably 90% of the rest of the dungeons for that game. Particularly like the time challenges, or like, oh, you have to use this specific set of dungeon tiles here in order to do the thing. Yeah, I don't know how much of that was enjoyable. I thought it was tense, and I thought that it was fun to do it once, but it would not be the sort of thing where I would go back to it, you know? Alright, let's go back up there. I don't need to phase this guy. He's cramping my style. Okay, so let's take these knights one by one. Why would you... The problem here, as you can imagine, is I get greedy, and I want to take like several hits to the guy. And is he gonna swing? Swing, batter. Okay, down he goes. Okay, now the guy that like runs up to me is gonna show up. Look at that. Oh, wait. Oh my. I like how he's hurting me despite the fact that he's slowed down in time. Ooh. Beautiful. Wait. That was wild. Can I get his sword? I don't think so. Wait, what's the point of that? Why does it just hang around? Well, at least I leveled up. That is something good, right? I just wanted to get that sword though. All good. And now I just started Skyward Sword. Tell me, is this the first time that you're playing Skyward Sword? I actually owned the game on the Wii. I'm pretty sure it was the Wii, but I've actually never touched it. It's also on my backlog of shame. I've also heard not so great things about Skyward Sword. And maybe it's like that area of Zelda games where people don't necessarily like them. Like, when people start talking about stuff between Wind Waker and like Breath of the Wild, it's like this area where people are like, yeah, it's good, but it had its issues. And I think that a lot of people don't like Twilight Princess, for instance. But your own thoughts on the matter might actually be different. Sorry, just a second here, folks. No, of course, it's my sibling being a chump. Let's keep moving. Where are we anyways? Earth. Ooh, there's a red door there. And of course, if I could just have like the power of a rocket knight, I would be able to get up there. But I do not. But not yet. No, and it's a seedy room. Yes, first playthrough. So are you enjoying it so far? Are you liking what you're seeing? Have you played a lot of Zelda games other than Link's Awakening? Where are we going? This is another just random portal. Okay, so how many portals are there in the world now? Well, a lot. Maybe what we're going to do now is go to the topmost portal. I forget what was blocking us over there, but maybe there's stuff for us to do in the area. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's find out together. But I do want to save first since I'm at level 19. Let's see, back then I couldn't afford a Wii U, so I got it for the Switch. Well, you know, some people might say that you don't really need a Wii U. I certainly enjoyed it, but I can tell you that anything that the Wii U accomplished during its time, I feel like the Switch probably covered pretty well. Except for Mario Maker, I feel like that's one very big, different thing, very different game that is best handled by using a tablet. But so it goes. Okay, so let's teleport. Let's sailor teleport to some place that we haven't been to recently. Good to see that stream health is back to being excellent for at least the past 10 minutes. Because you know what they say, all toasters toast. I couldn't help myself. I'm a child. A very old child. Okay, over here. Over here's good. So far I'm liking it. I'm a big Zelda fan and I have a backlog of games. Gotcha. So you're probably in a similar boat to me. I played OG Zelda, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, of course. Then Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. And then I took a big break and I started playing Breath of the Wild, but I never finished it. So as you can see, I'm missing a lot of big hitters there. Wait, can I actually go up? No, that doesn't do anything for me. Okay, so actually, how much money do I have? Would it be worthwhile to go to the library? 2,000. I feel like most things are like in the 4,000s, 5,000s. So maybe not the best idea right now. Not yet. I need more money. More money. More problems? I don't know about that. I haven't played Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time either. Well, they're relatively short adventures, I want to say, in comparison to a lot of the games that came later. And certainly Ocarina of Time is one of those milestone games. So here's hoping that you get a chance to do so at some point. Would love to hear your thoughts on it. Oh, everything's so dark and scary. What the? Flea rider? Can I ride the flea too? This is where I got the double jump, so maybe this is a dead end. Get over here, you. Well, fortunately, there's no chasms here. But I'll get there. I believe in you, Ivan. You probably also didn't need that. But that's cool to hear that you've got some very awesome titles ahead of you. Gosh, there's so many of these nonsensical creatures here. I bet I'm not gonna really find anything particularly interesting here. Ooh. Ooh, there's a wall break in here. There's a chicken! I thought it was gonna be more exciting. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you can actually go to the other side of the screen. But no. Game, why do you tease me like that? Fine, be that way. I didn't like you in the first place. So we can't go up. I'm gonna say Sailor teleport one more time and then go to the north east part of the map. That's why I'm always in Rio's stream. The Zeltjury games brought back so many memories. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of cool stuff recently with the Zeltjury stuff. I'm kind of saddened by the fact that I couldn't like attend a lot of those events, and I know that I could watch the VODs, but I feel like it's different to like actually be there and participate while he's actually going through some of this stuff. I thought it was funny how he was getting a bit salty about the A Link to the Past, which, you know, by many accounts is one of the great Zelda games, but he was just like he wasn't having it, and that was fun. But yeah, I believe yesterday he was streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and he was actually doing it in cosplay, which was really cool. So there you go, guys. If you want to follow somebody who's doing cool Zelda stuff, I don't know if the Zeltjury stuff is continuing this month, but certainly go follow Rio09. Everybody drop watching this stream. Go follow Rio. I'm honestly just itching to find a secret. I love secrets. What is that song title? Secrets? Okay. I don't think there's anything here. The only thing that I was able to do while here was find chicken. And you know what? At least we got it, so that's okay. It'll be nice once I have the ability to fly, which I assume is coming. So let's go to the teleporting location one more time. Okay, maybe save one more time. Save the fact that I got chicken. I wonder if any of these actually has... Oh right, I forgot that I could do that. I always forget that I can change into a wolf. I also never know what that means, by the way, when like Alucard just randomly blinks. So if somebody wants to tell me why every once in a while he just like randomly throbs, let me know. I would love to play OG Castlevania again. You mean like the NES Castlevania? I've only ever seen it. I've never actually played it myself, but I'm sure that that's an experience on its own. This is not where I wanted to go. Okay, is this... Well, at least we can save, so that's something. You know, the thing about old Konami games, and I'm going to lump Ninja Gaiden in there as well. I lumped them together because I specifically remember how, like, the NES games had like this light bar at the top, and it showed both your health and the boss's health. They were very difficult, and also, once again, I'm calling out the fact that I was not a very good player, but I always found them a little bit more difficult than I probably should have. If only I would just devote more time to playing games. Yes, NES, never beat it. Do you think that if you go back to it that you would actually like play it like you know, normally without like save states, or would you like just go for it and use the save states? Because I have thought about doing a lot of NES games in the past, but I could tell you that I would never try to do it without save states. Okay, so let's travel one more time. One more time. Okay, so this is where we want to be. Yeah, indeed. I'm in that casual gamer space. Why would you? Oh my gosh. Ooh, he's destroyed. Why do I even bother? Why do I bother? I don't know. It's generally better to just skip these guys. Same. No, I believe that. And I remember when these Medusa heads actually cost a lot more damage. And it's not like I'm like tempting my fate here, but I don't believe that I ever learned how to properly dispose of. Heart max up. Awesome. Come on, guys. Come on. Ah! If only I wasn't a very composed character. But it's all due to streaming, of course. In my real life, I would actually be pulling my hair off. The less of that said, the better. Ooh, the Bible, finally. You know what? The Bible doesn't work all the time, but I like using it, so we're gonna keep the Bible with us. Overwrite the data. In just a second here, folks. At least it seems like the stream health did stabilize. But of course, I say that, I jinx myself, and it'll come back to me. By the way, ads are starting in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, everyone, 3 minutes. See, my younger self didn't understand the intricacies of gaming, so I think I would do a lot better now. Yeah, I think that there's something to be said about that. And yeah, like, you know, I have approached games like Ninja Gaiden on the NES in recent times, and yeah, I think that it's a lot easier to know what you need to do when you're put in a certain situation. But at the same time, the thing that I had when I was a young person, and stop me if you've heard this before, was time to develop that muscle memory, which is something that even though you're completely aware and you know what's happening and you know gaming tropes, I don't know that you're going to be able to overcome some of those games without some good, strong muscle memory. But maybe I'm overthinking the situation. Okay, this is where we wanted to be. W5. I agree, yes. What interesting beasts we would be if we had both the awareness that we had today and the time that we had. Imagine the things we could do. Ah! I don't know why I screamed. But we all scream for ice cream. Let's keep going. Whoa. Oh, I love how these things scream. Like, what the? Come on. I should get that as a sound alert. Ooh. pentagram. What does that do? Is that an equipable? Yes. Damages all enemies, but it's a single use sort of thing. So maybe we're gonna hoard it all the way up until the last battle, of course, because that's just how we roll. I feel like, yeah, it was gonna fall. See, I knew it. I knew it. I guess I'll explore this area while I'm here, even though I know that there's nothing particularly special here. No, give me back my... Ah! Unfortunately, there's no real good way to get back up there. So you got that Terminator eye. Could you move, please? Okay. Yeah, there's no real way to actually get back up there from down here, so it's all about repeating this area. Unfortunately, I would save again. Nice. And I think there's ground beneath this. Oh, come on. Okay, ads have ended. And I apologize for that. I'm going to suggest that my failure had more to do with my cough rather than my performance. And of course, longtime fans of the stream will recall that... You guys know where to place them. I am reminded of Ninja Gaiden. Best to get rid of these things before they actually become a real menace. It doesn't matter. Come on. Why is this so difficult now? It was so simple just a moment ago. No point. Ah, that takes 4 hits. Well, at the very least, we are increasing in experience, right? That's something. Yeah, not really that much, but we are. Okay, so how do we get rid of that other... Okay, we can just pull him over here. Where are you? Beautiful. And there's a floor here, of course. We just don't want to fall. Nice. And there might be floor down there. I kind of doubt it. Ah, good. What? Ooh, okay. That was a very close one. I thought I was gonna get bumped off the stage. Okay. So there. Our victory, right? Better get through this part. Come on. Defense. Move. I can't. Come on, guys. And of course, vampires don't like water. Just like hoverboards. Ooh, where are we? Wait, could I have gone the other direction? Oh, beautiful. No, where's my... whatever. Let's keep going down, see what happens. At least the Medusa heads are only still... Jeez! Could you... Oh wow, I'm stuck. Ah. Okay, I'm not ready. Is there a save room around here? No. Of course not. I need to recharge. This is bonkers. You know, like that cat, cartoon cat, bonkers? That's exactly what I meant. Turkey. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go off of this menu and somebody's gonna immediately kill me. Ooh, beautiful. Pause. Okay, let's get back our sword. I think we were using the Nakamura. No, it's actually two-handed. Was it the Gladius? I probably should have looked this up. Okay, in terms of weapons that we have, I wish there was a way to sort these things actually. So short sword, attack goes down. Bacillard, attack goes down. Red Rust, attack goes down. It's also two-handed. Guess what? Leather shield, we don't need that. Smart potion, does it? Temporarily raises. Anti-aerial weapon, jewel knuckles. These are still very strong, but again, they're difficult to use because their reach is so small. Turfing, cursed dark sword, magic missile. Simple mercenary sword. Really? 29. So what's the problem with it? Maybe I should be using this. Broadsword. Okay. Potion. Restore some HP. Strength potion. Temporarily. Sword of Ancient Rome. This one is two-handed. Fire boomerang. It's a single use. Cutlass. Down. Morning Star also goes down. Shuriken. Actually very high, but it's a single use, of course. And these don't really have attack power. So the weapon that we should be using this entire time is the broadsword. How does it compare to the jewel knuckles? Essentially, literally the same. Stream health is back to being butt. Let me see if I can change anything here. Still unstable. I honestly think that it's just my internet provider, unfortunately. Ah. Oh, come on. That does nothing for us. Okay, you know what? We gotta get out of here. Go back down. Oh wait, what's over here? Wait, why is this door closed? There's a door right there, isn't there? No, there's definitely a door right there. Why can't I actually reach it? Looks like health is going back up, maybe. Not too sure. And... okay. Looks like it might be back, maybe. Ah! Wow. All that wasted effort. What madness. You know, I can tell you right now that the main issue, right, is that I lost my Bible. I think that would have made those rooms a little bit easier. Okay, so 44. Here we are. So let's see where we were. Right. Once more onto the breach. Okay, so let's go this way. Did I even pick up that pentagram weapon? No, I don't have it, which means that I haven't picked it up yet. Not that I'm enamored with it, but it is something that's nice to have, I guess. Ah. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna keep moving over here. Come on, get over here. You crazy kid. Beautiful. What? I wonder if these things are actually unlimited in spawning. Not too sure. Okay, so there's the pentagram, of course. And I knew that. Ooh, there's stuff up here. Look at that. Didn't realize that. Is health still dipping? What madness. Okay, so we're gonna make a big jump here. Oof. Great. Okay, so this is this difficult part. Let me see where the map... I think what I want to do is I want to scale up, as opposed to try to explore this area laden with heart piece. Or Medusa heads. Whatever they are. Stop blocking me so much. Okay, here. This is where I want to get to. That's not really gonna serve our purposes. And, wait. That didn't really do anything for us, did it? Lovely. Okay, where's my money? So we went up there, but we didn't actually... Guys, this is so frustrating. Get up there. Okay, let's keep going. Almost feel like, oh, maybe you should just ignore them. But no. But no. Okay, so according to the map, we actually haven't explored literally right beneath us. So that might be what we do here. That didn't really... No, I think that's exactly where we were. That's weird. I wonder if using our shield is actually useful in this area. Okay. No! That didn't really do anything. Why is there a... No, I think the map is complete. Never mind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump off the platform with my Bible effect on. My Bible effect. And see if I can uncover one of those treasures. Okay. That really didn't do too much for us. Whatever treasure was up there, we were unable to reach. Guys. Guys. You guys are crazy. Okay, let's see where we are at. Nowhere better. Okay, let's keep going. I don't think I need to defeat this guy. Okay. So the objective here is to make it all the way to the northeast. I think the only way that we do that is actually we have to drink down a potion and then play it as defensively as possible. So let's try and do that. Let's go to the other room first because we're not gonna be able to drink anything like this. So let's drink potion. Some HP. Wonder if I should use some chicken or turkey. Some sort of fowl anyways. Let's use the cheese. How about that? I am the cheese. 18. I guess I'll take it. What was the weapon? Was it like the broadsword? I think it was the broadsword. Because it has the same strength as the jewel snuggles. Okay, so let's get up there. Oh, what? What is happening? I'm literally like jerking my body around, assuming where did my Bible go? Don't do that to me. Insane game. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. Keep going down. Why would you throw me? Okay. Ridiculous. And where are we now? Okay, so this is the last level. We can't actually access the road over here for some reason. I assume that there's some sort of like switch or something. Nintendo Switch. I can't. Wow. Seriously. Okay, I need a new potion or something. Let's go with... Okay, and that should be 50. Let's get back our broadsword. Trying to hop over these things is... Okay, we made it. Whew, okay. Good times, but not good times. I can only imagine that the rest of the level is just as challenging. Yeah, we're still doing butt. Okay, let's see. Yeah, some ridiculous enemies, of course. And... what's over here? I gotta tell you, I am enjoying a lot of the quiet time in this area over that tower. But yeah, let's keep going all the way to the west. What's this guy's thing? Can I cheese him? That really is the main thing over here. Beautiful. Ooh. There was an enemy there that I didn't notice. 52 health though, that's not good. Okay. And it looks like we have to go down no matter what. Okay, let's see how to best approach this. Down he goes. Wait. Once again, I didn't notice that there was another spirit right there. No. No joke. Sword Lord. What a name. Got him. So every time you dispose of one of those enemies, a second enemy pops up, I guess. Nice. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Down he goes. Very nice. I feel something's gonna happen. I feel a rumbling. I feel like, oh, it's a pendulum, huh? What? It's all these pendulums that are moving that are making my controller to vibrate. Interesting. And some money, of course. I wonder if there's any way to interact with them. I bet you can probably swing across them. Ooh, breakable wall. What is that? Is it healing mail? I like the sound of that. So, currently I've got the mirror Curris. Let's call it a Curris. So it increases my defense and restores HP while walking. Seems like, oh, I guess I had a silver plate this entire time. Hide is no good. Bronze is the same as whatever I have right now. Silver is better. But yeah, I like this. For softies like myself, of course. Gotta make sure that to check all of these walls just in case there's something that I can destroy. And where are we in terms of our... Looks like we're back to excellent somehow. Okay, I'll believe it. So the trick here is to swing through these things, and I can't get up there easily. Okay. And an ad break is incoming in about 3 minutes, so beware. Nice. So it looks like I'm about to reach an area that I've been to before, which is nice. It's always nice to connect like old paths. Surprising how empty this area is though. Ooh, Buaka knife. Is that better than what I have? Let's see. Let's check it out, shall we? Buaka. Oh, it's another throwing knife. I kind of just hate the fact that there's like weapons that simply go away whenever you use them. It's not, you know, you can't possibly learn how to use them all in one single shot. But maybe that's just how this. Ooh, a shuriken. Surprising that there's been a couple of walls that do that. What other walls can be destroyed here? That one looks tempting. TNT. Okay. Well, every single wall here apparently had a secret. Oh, come on. I love the fact that... Come on. Oof, completely destroyed me. And you know what? No save point between the last one and this one, so I have to do it all over again. Yeah, it's almost time for a break anyways. Maybe in another 10 minutes or so. Okay. Let's just do it. At least we know where we're headed. Outer wall. Hello Ales, welcome back. Hello Inigo, how are you doing this fine day? Hopefully you're having a better time than myself. Okay, so let's see everything that we have to do all over again. Everything. So yeah, let's do that. And one thing that I was wondering is whether or not I got this thing over here. I bet I did. Yeah, I think I did. Come on, let's go back up. No mysteries there. Okay. Fingernail. And an ad is starting soon. Okay. So like I said, gotta do all of this section all over again, which is incredible fun. No. I don't know why I'm defeating this thing. It kind of just aggravates me. It was an aggravating guy. Okay. So let's keep going. Fortunately didn't get hit by that rampant skull. Resist dark. I believe that's probably some sort of ring, isn't it? And this lower platform, of course. And let's go in this direction. Here's the pentagram, of course. Nice. Ah, why? There's very little time to actually jump back from that problem, from that attack. Okay. And let's keep going. Wow. He can't get hit even if he's just a little bit close to the floor. My kingdom for the power of flight. Why? Just get hit. He's right there. Just hit him. Okay, good. Critical. Critical hit. Okay, so now we're gonna super jump. And of course that happens. Fortunately I have my Bible with me. Okay, perfect. See, I've been anxious these past 4 days. On Sunday, I went outside to get my food and the neighbor's dog puppy went towards me and kind of scratched. But I know, there were no marks or bleeding, but there was itchiness, and the day after some compressed heat, but I got better the second day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that that dog parent was unable to control their pet. I'm assuming that maybe you are not particularly, how to say, what's the word? You might not necessarily like to interact with dogs, would be my assumption. Which is absolutely understandable if that's the case. Oh, I forgot to actually equip this better silver plate, which might actually help us in the long run. See, I don't think it has rabies, but what if it did? My girlfriend, who actually been bit by a dog, says it can't be, but my anxiety and hyperfixation can't run deep. Well, to that I say, well, once again, my scientific muscle just kind of suggests, what is the evidence? What would compel you to think that one dog that you happen to meet on one certain day happens to have rabies? Was it foaming at the mouth? Was it in some sort of way acting erratic? And if the answer to that is no, and if you didn't get bit, or if there was no blood or something like that, then I would probably say you're fine. You're fine. But of course, I don't know the exact situation, so I'm not going to make assumptions. Okay, so I want to get... no, I want to keep going. Come on, just let me through. Let's keep going as quickly as possible. We go down, we go down, we go down. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Wow, they're just rocking me. It's ridiculous. Let me go ahead and equip a potion. And let me try and move forward. Where's my potion? Here we go. And we go back over here. And now we can equip our sword back. The broadsword, yes. I only tripped because it wasn't on a leash, and the neighbors can't even take care of themselves. Would assume, let alone a dog. But you're right, Ailes. Always with the wisdom and that scientific big brain. As I've said a number of times before, I have been a person that has made assumptions in the past where no evidence has been, and that has only ever led me down a dark path, making assumptions about people, making assumptions about the things that I can control in my life. But honestly, if nothing suggests what you're concerned about, then maybe there's nothing to be concerned about over. Thank you, because yeah, I've just been feeling really happy about life ever since my stomach issues are non-existent, but I don't want any more trouble. And it's important to be careful. Let me not suggest that you should just like run nilly-willy and like jump off a plane or anything like that. But don't let your happiness be taken away by unfounded concerns. That's all I'm proposing here. And again, I'm not going to suggest that I'm 100% right, but you know what, 95% of the time I think you have to follow the evidence. I think you have to see with your eyes, hear with your ears, and make sure that you're not making assumptions that are limiting you in some way for no reason. Okay, let's keep going. No, did I use another potion? No. Where's my broadsword? Give me my broadsword. Okay. Why is there a water thing there? I don't know. Was it destroyed? Maybe. What? I became a statue for no reason? Nice. Oh, another one. Okay, here we go. Whew, that was challenging. Okay, and then we've got these knights. These guys are tough. But of course... And then their swords come back to life. So we made it this far. Gotta find all of those breakable walls. Where's my map? Okay. Yeah, so let's keep going. I like that he kind of just like laughs as you are destroying him. Ooh, pot roast. Just what I needed. No, I don't think so. Like Raiden once said, I don't think so. Oof. Where are you? Okay. Great. That still left me fairly weakened though. Nice. Got him. Okay, so I think we've explored the entire bottom area over here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's see. Okay. That's not what I wanted to see. Here we are. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was on the phone for 40 minutes and then my phone died. Hey, you don't have to worry about that, but certainly charge your phone. Phones are important. And good to see you back, Chrissy. How are you doing this fine day? Here's hoping that that was a good positive phone call with a great friend or otherwise positive acquaintance. And unfortunately, I'm going to try this boss one more time, and then I'm gonna have to go on break because I really need a quick bio break here. And come on, just okay. No, of course not. So this wall kind of broke. Not this one, of course. Let's see, I'm good. I'm visiting a friend out of state right now, so I'm just vibing. Oh, that's good to hear. I've got so many friends out of state that I wish I could touch base with again. Thank you for all your support for women. No, absolutely. There's don't even thank me for that. I should. This is the sort of thing that should come as second nature. I think acknowledgement of the type of world that we live in and the inequalities that women face should be very apparent to everyone, and we should all do our part in making things better, making things equal, and certainly not make things challenging for any group, especially women. Okay, if I jump over here, come on you, down you go. I love it, I love it. Where are you? Oh, wow. Okay. You know what, as they say, game over. You know what, maybe we need a fresh start. It's been a challenging yeah, I was planning on waffling for the first 2 hours of stream, and then only then actually get good at it. So yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Chrissy. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to take a quick bio break because it's been a very challenging morning or stream, I gotta say. We've been dropping in and out of like session because of, I guess, Wi-Fi issues or internet issues, and then this part of the castle has just been a little bit frustrating. So I'm just a little bit not where I need to be. But yes, I need to take Churro out. I need to use the boys' room, but I will be right back in about 5 minutes. Thank you very much, and I will see you on the. Actually, before I do, let me go ahead and give Chrissy one more shout out. So everyone out there who has for some reason decided to hang out with us despite all of the technical issues, number one, thank you, but number two, follow Chrissy, who has been an awesome supporter of the stream for a long time now, who is an amazing streamer in her own right, mostly plays JRPGs, also does rhythm games, recently been playing Theat Rhythm, certainly set, I can only imagine, world records. And yeah, once again, she participated in the Uplifting Women's Unite Raid Train, which is currently ongoing now, which is an event, a movement to advocate for women and the issues that women are facing, specifically on online platforms like streaming. And there's been some great conversations had over on that end. I think that's probably a good way to put it. So yeah, thank you very much for your participation in that event, Chrissy. On that note, I've got to run. And sorry, in I go says, sorry, Els just got home with my dad, and the same dog was out on his leash, and then he approached me again, but then my dad shushed him away, and then I told him to get away loud, but I was observing, and dog was drinking water out of a puddle in the mud since it was raining. It was a bad sign, and I've never been an owner of a dog. I'm sorry that startled you, and I go, it sounds like at the very least the dog didn't approach you in any sort of negative way. I honestly have no clue, but I hope the dog is okay. Yeah, here's hoping that they're fine. Sorry guys, I have to leave you on that thought. I really gotta go. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Hey, and I go, I believe in you. Don't let your fears ruin your life. That's all I'm saying. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, and we are back. Welcome back, everyone, to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellent 7 execution, Mama Ales, baby boy. And welcome back to the stream, folks. It's been a harrowing time over here trying to play Castlevania, mostly because I'm a terrible player. So there's that. Thank you very much, everyone who has stuck around despite all of the troublesome stream issues that we've had thus far, and of course for the lackluster gameplay. But we got our friend Churro over here, and there you can see that he's looking straight at the camera right now. So I just had to take him out to go potty, which he needs to do every few hours. Before we go back into the game, though, let's actually go ahead and talk about what's on tap today. And this is Athletic Brewing Company's Free Wave, which is a non-alcoholic hazy IPA. And as you can see, you have like a coastline style road on the can artwork. It's got some warm colors, oranges, yellows, reds, and some slight blue on it. So what exactly is a hazy IPA? Very quickly, we've talked about this a number of times before, so stop me if you've heard this. A hazy IPA is a type of pale ale where the hops, rather than be used for bittering content, they're actually used in the secondary fermentation process, and what that allows the hops to do is, rather than make the beer bitter, it actually gives the beer slightly more aromatic and flavorful compounds. Most of those, which can be read as tropical, maybe fruit-like in nature, things like grapefruit, things like pineapple, very, very delicious stuff, things like mango even. I certainly love them. They're also hazy in the sense that they're unfiltered, so very much like wheat beers, whatever you have in the fermentation tank is largely what you're going to have in your glass. So that's what a hazy IPA is. Let's see what Untapped has to say on the matter over here. So let's go over here in the open edition screen. Our Free Wave Hazy IPA is meant for the open road. Whether you're cruising the Pacific Coast Highway in a convertible or tracing your way up the coast on your bike, our Free Wave doesn't cut corners. This mouth-watering IPA is loaded with Amarillo, Citra, and Mosaic hops. So I've had this one a number of times before, as you can see from the beer count over here. I do love the stuff that Athletic Brewing is brewing. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to continue to try their different beers. I think that they're one of the few American breweries that does non-alcoholic stuff right. Let's go ahead and taste this for ourselves, shall we? And I hope that you're having a wonderful afternoon today. Once again, it's it's been a bit challenging since I started streaming. I knew that I had a limited time. I will actually be finishing at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so I knew that it had to be like tight and clean and let's make some good progress but yeah, because of my issues with technical stuff, it just hasn't been, and it's been stressing me out just a bit. So there's that. But yeah, as you can see, cloudy because it is hazy. There's some good sedimentation there in terms of a nose. There's definitely some good grapefruit there. I want to say maybe a little bit of like orange peel as well. Fingernail, dear viewer. There's definitely some good sweet notes to open up the palate. It is rich, fairly dense. I want to say 2.5 out of 5 in terms of body composition. There's some bittering notes there, largely at the, I want to say, middle to end of the beer itself. Nothing strongly that lingers though. There's definitely strong grapefruit notes there, though I want to say there's good standard sweet orange flavors in the mix. Some herbalness, maybe, again, once in the middle of the body. I think the thing that hits you when you drink it though is the sweetness. So this is a little bit bitter. It's not like a beginner's guide to hazy IPAs. Like, don't I wouldn't suggest necessarily to try this out if you're just trying to make up your mind about hazy IPAs, but it is certainly a good hazy IPA if all you're looking for is something to enjoy without any of the alcoholic effects. So for you Wave Hazy IPA, let's go ahead and rate this guy. 3.25, sounds solid. And with that, let's get back to our game. So we've been trying to run through Castlevania over here. This is, again, we've probably been playing for 2 hours and like 15 minutes or so. We have made zero progress, folks. It's been kind of annoying. I'm kind of wondering if I should even try the same area again, just because it hasn't been fun. I gotta say, it hasn't been fun. It's been a little bit, just not the greatest experience in the world. But what is? Alright, Ales, gotta go to work. I can't, what is that symbol? GG on the games. Thank you very much for your support, Ivan. Very much appreciated. Have an excellent rest of your day. Here's hoping that the work day is not too challenging, and I'll see you again. Thank you very much for popping in and hanging out. I feel like at the very least I should go into that area. Maybe I don't need to go into the boss area, but maybe at the very least I can collect some of the stuff there. Maybe get the healing mail. And then maybe like grind some levels. That might be a good idea. Come on! Ah! What's the point of that? Okay. Let's get back up there. Let's get back on this horse. No, of course not. And of course the Terminator Eye is following us. I wonder if the big skulls are like the fathers of the smaller skulls. You ever think that maybe that's the case? I'm trying to lure that little skull. Otherwise I'm just gonna fall. Resist dark. Nice. And there's the pentagram, of course, which we missed whenever we did this area first. And again, it's like you have to destroy these bridges to actually proceed, which makes it very just a little bit frustrating that you have to repeat the same area over and over. Okay, but we destroyed both bridges that need to fall, so maybe we're good now. Get over here, you nut. You crazy kid, look at that. Of course he's gonna be... Down he goes. You know, for as much as I like to control Alucard, I feel like other protagonists in the Castlevania series had a slightly more forgiving frontal attack. This literally is like, beep, and that's it. I wish it was more of a slash. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Nice. Ooh. There we go. Oof. Come on! Ah! There's no justice. No justice. He's right there. I just need like a little ladder. Ah, what a nightmare. Go away. Okay. And it wasn't because the enemies like bested me. No, it was just like the recoil damage. You know, like in real life when you're like fighting down a baddie or like a thug, and they're like, "Oh, give me your purse," and then like they like shove you, and then you just like fall off of several platforms, just like that. Okay, let's bring this thing over here. You know, I remember the other great Castlevania Super Metroid. And the boss fights in that game were incredibly challenging. But at the very least, the exploration wasn't as unforgiving as I find some of the exploration here. Is that just me? Maybe that's just me. Look at that, all that cool stuff up there. Felt hat. Is that something good? Let's check it out. 17, 20. Our intelligence actually goes down. Yeah, I don't think that really is good. Yeah, everything stays the same, but the intelligence goes down. So there you go. Let's not take that. Come on. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the part where we're gonna have to be at our best defenses. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. Everything just shoves me. It's absurd. Okay, good. Keep going down. Keep going down. Don't even worry about it. Just keep going down. Wow. Just go! There's gotta be a better way. Okay, let's try again. Try. And, you know what? I'm going to just copy this. Change name, copy file. I don't know why there's two files, but I'm going to delete. I'm gonna copy this. And there you go. And yeah. What's happening? So now let's select the file. Why does it just drop it to the bottom? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna even worry about that. It's been a day, folks. It's been a day. Let's see. Wonder if there's any other locations that I haven't made great progress in. At this point, I kind of just feel like I've got 30 minutes in the clock. Maybe I'll just go someplace else. I feel like I'm just frustrating myself at this point. So maybe we'll do that. I will go ahead and grab that pentagram though. Just in case I need it for something. So the progress that we have made thus far in this game is we've encountered 2 areas that we have decided to not do because they are frustrating and challenging. Okay. Come on. Down they go. Wait! It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Nice. I wonder how the game actually decides where the skull is going to go. Okay, good. Okay, so there's the pentagram. See? Why? Self-composed. Serenity now. Okay. Beautiful. Go down here. Very nice. And now this bridge is gonna fall. Down they go. Good times. And then this is the area that I refuse to go to because it makes me very angry and it boils the blood. So let's find some other location to travel to. And like I said, what I might want to hit now is this bottom area that it seems like I haven't been really able to make good progress in. So let's do that. I might have to teleport though. Maybe. Yeah, looks like it. Potentially. Give me my Bible back. And of course, I guess one of the nice things about this game is that there's just a lot of areas that could house secrets and things, so it's not as if I'm just wasting my time here. Where's my next portal? It's downstairs. these Medusa heads. Jeez, these guys. And there's my door. The seediest room of them all. Alright, where are we? I remember this. This is not where I want to go, though. Let's go to the next portal spot. Where are we? Okay, and then we could potentially go up here. I doubt it, though. I doubt it's gonna work. Yeah, this is definitely a no-go. Let's go back in. Could I actually reach where I want to reach, though, from here? Potentially. Yeah, let's give it a go, I think. Actually, let's portal one more time and go to the first portal that we encounter in the game. Okay. Yes. So the area that I'm trying to hit... Ooh. And of course, this is still early on in the castle. That is some scream. I gotta check to see if lectern walls are breakable now that I know that they can be. Okay. So... look at that. Ooh. Life max up. Great. Unfortunately, that didn't necessarily get us to where we wanted to be. But you know what? I'll take it. Ah, okay. Of course. These guys are relentless. Okay. Let's go through here. And I believe there's a bunch of like difficult, or what used to be difficult enemies down this corridor. Here's me just trying to get some magic. I think we've got everything though. Oh, right, my shield. I have a shield. Jeez, guy. Ah, took like a half of my entire life for a relatively weak enemy. Must be the best week ever. Okay. Anything here? Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. Come on, it's just a little... Nice. Even though it was unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. No, no, I think we're fine. Here's hoping that the double jump will actually open up some new options. Why is this broken? Okay, let's keep going. Ooh. Why can't I hit these guys? Wow. Look, what just hit me? Such a nightmarish. What is... Okay. I probably need some health, but am I close to a save room in any sort of way? No, probably not. Of course not. Oh, there's a giant. Okay, I needed some health. I know I've got some potion, maybe? Yeah, I think I've got a potion. Okay. Beautiful. So 50 health for our troubles. Let's equip our broadsword back up. Down he goes. I'm always so perplexed by whenever enemies leave their weapons. Does that mean that I can take them? Generally a no, but it's interesting to think about the possibilities. Here's me continuing to look for some secret entrances. Okay, I think we're good. And that's the Xbox symbol, of course. All of these creatures. Down they go. Great. Some of them are coming back to life, of course. Okay, let's keep going. Nothing in particular. Oof, if only I could go up there. Look at that. Oh, okay. How great life would be. Come on, get out. Get away from me, you terrible, terrible creature of the night. Give me that money. How much money do I have, actually? Almost 4,000. So still nothing impressive, per se. I like how I literally just like take the weapon in the face, as opposed to just raising my shield. Ails is back. Indeed, Ails has been back. Welcome back, Inigo. How are you doing? Thank you very much for popping back in. I'm actually only here for a very short time at this point. Kind of just want to finish stream on a high note, which of course might not actually happen. Anything in here? Beautiful. Let's see, why may tomorrow's stream not happen? Oh, I've just gotta take care of a few things in terms of real life. If you really want to know, I mean, it's not a secret. I just gotta work on my taxes. You know, taxes, real life, it's a pain, and I've been kind of just delaying like getting the paperwork done. So I just gotta get the papers together and submit them. And I thought I was like, I should probably just get on it. I've got to do a couple other things. Like I've got to take Churro for the vet. So it's a slightly more busy Friday than most Fridays. Let's say that. Yes, let's overwrite that data, shall we? To your health. Okay, so at the very least, we saved the fact that we got a life max up. Time. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so see, that is good enough to end the stream on that. That is the highest note that we've hit this entire time, so thank you very much for that, Inaiko. Yeah, it's just one of these adulting weekends, if you will. Ooh, what's up there? No, it's not gonna let me reach it, is it? No, not really. Not today, my friend. Not today. Okay, let's get some money. And of course, where's the map? Here's the map. Where do you wish to go? Okay, so let's go up there. Could you just... Down you go. Flee, man. And this thing, once again, I wonder how it works. Okay. I wonder why the Twitch app is so buggy on iOS. So actually I use Android. I don't know if there's iOS specific problems. I might ask, have you updated your Twitch app recently? Unless it runs on auto updates, in which case the answer would be yes. Okay, where are we? Where are we? And who is Slade? No, no such... It crashes when I try to multitask. Yeah, I have. Yeah, no idea. I haven't heard other folks talk about issues with their own Twitch app. I will only say that I've been having issues with running a stream today, but I think that's my own internet connection as opposed to anybody's app. So there's that. Okay, is there anything here? It looked like there was something here, but there is not. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's the clock. I don't really need the clock. It's a little frustrating. Whoa, the Hammer Brothers over here. Okay, so actually the entrance that I'm looking for is down here, right? So how do I open this thing? Yeah, that's the entrance downstairs. I wonder if the only way to actually get there is from the bottom. Because I don't have any attacks that go down. Like, I don't have Wario's butt stomp or anything like that. Yeah, no, I checked. I don't have Wario's butt stomp. And maybe let's go all the way to the right. Sorry about that, folks. Once again, the ever-pressing cough. What is this? Ooh, door opens. What did that do? Interesting. Something opened. Maybe let's check back to where we were. Get away from me, foul being. Ooh, it did open. Look at that. Haha. Now please tell me there's a safe room around here. That would be nice. That would be extremely nice. Ooh, red door. And a CD room, of course. We're in a new area, the underground caverns. Here's me thinking, hey, maybe there's a save room around here. A spear guard. Maybe to the right over here. And indeed. And you know what? This is a good place to actually wrap things up. So you know what? That is exactly what we are going to do. Okay. So it's been a trying day, I've got to say. Not just for my lackluster performance, because that is par for the course. It seems like my internet connection has not been behaving. So thank you very much for everyone that actually tolerated the earlier streaming issues that we had. Fortunately, it seems like we finished strong, so it's not as if everything was completely a loss. We didn't make that much progress today, unfortunately, simply because we just were met with challenges that we are not quite yet prepared for. In any case, oh wait, let me see. You know, last night I applied that people online who talk are miserable, so I called them out on that and laughed. But today, after my appointment, at a point, a guy held my elevator door and thought how cool it is to have human kindness. We came far as a species not to attack each other like animals. Yeah, I appreciate that thought, and I go. I know that, even on my day-to-day, a lot of the time, I'm just playing it defensively, right? Like, I don't really want to interact with people because a lot of the time, I feel like my interactions can sometimes be negative, and people, of course, can a lot of the times be selfish. But it takes something as small as like a small favor, somebody holding the door for you, or somebody smiling at you, somebody saying, oh, you know what, that's a nice shirt. And it kind of just like makes my day, and it's nice. And every once in a while I try to do the same for others, because sometimes it's those little pleasantries, those little formalities, even if we don't mean them, can actually mean the world to somebody who is having a bad day. So I'm glad that you were able to find that today. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out today. And I go, it is very unlikely that I'll stream tomorrow. I will give it a shot, but it is probably not going to happen. If you like this kind of nonsense, tune in next week, next Thursday. I'll be playing either Castlevania or some other retro game. On Fridays, I generally play more modern games, so I've been playing Monster Hunter World, if you're into that. I've also been playing Elden Ring every once in a while, so please be sure to tune in to that in case that's what you sort of like. I will be there if you do. I'll certainly put it out on my social media. I know that you hang out there as well, so if you're so inclined to join, feel free. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. So let me go ahead and / raid over here. Where's my command? I think we're gonna raid out to Mock. Where's my raid channel? So raid to I don't know what he's doing right now. Mock. There we go. He's doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Kindly don't spoil him. But he's an excellent streamer, certainly a friend of the channel. So yeah, give him a hello, and I will see you on the other side. Take care, my friends, and as I like to end these things, stay thirsty. We'll see you again. And we're ending this.